that moment right now. You don't understand.
What's up, everyone? In case you've missed the last few episodes, let me get you up to speed real quick. Our Halo Infinite Warthog has survived the dyno, which is usually the most stressful part of almost any single build, and we achieved the goal that we originally set over a year ago, which was over 1,000 horsepower. Now it's time to start thinking about putting the Warthog into its natural terrain. But before we do that, the scumbags over at Hoonigan have to go through the exhaust system. We're gonna add a sway bar, and we have to get in alignment to make sure this thing drives straight on and off road. Let's see what the scumbags are doing.
Whoa, who put this body in the way? Oh, Alex.
Back at the shop, back from dyno.
All right, we're back at the shop.
Wait, let me turn it down, turn it down. We're back at the shop. And
No, we're back at the shop. Here's what we got going on. I'm gonna be tackling the exhaust system.
all right, look, the dyno stage is over. You skipped the whole thing. You suck.
I was doing so good.
You suck. They don't even know why you're doing the exhaust.
I'm doing the exhaust because we gotta do the exhaust. What reason is there?
The next step is to get it drivable. The steering is kind of wonky. We don't really know why just yet, so we're gonna try to figure that out. If you notice, like the whole dyno day, us on off the trailer, we only had the steering in the rear, so that we have to figure that out.
Yeah.
We have to finish the sway bars. He's gonna finish the exhaust. Why we're doing that is because now we're gonna go to test, and now we're gonna actually prove that this thing works.
Yes.
So we have to a bunch of little things to finish up, finish the body, and then deliver it.
And deliver. Yeah, that's it.
That was way better than your crap.
You suck at this.
Oh shit!
Maybe you're just weak. Are you trying to turn them in or out?
Out! Fuck! I gotta turn them in.
Do not try.
3.9. What's that number mean?
That's the caster angle.
2.6.
What do you mean 2.6? How?
I moved it.
Well, just because you move it, you should not change the number.
Dopey, don't rock the boat. Did I just hit you with a claim?
Yes!
Did I hit you on the head?
Yes!
Okay, good.
Almost there, Alex. Yes! Lock them up. Now I gotta do the other side. What number do we got there? Is it going up or down?
1.7. 5, 4, 3, 1.
0. Let's go check the other side out. See if it still stays true.
Oh my god.
Some things are not the right. We're 1 degree off. How is this getting worse? It's getting worse! See? What do I believe? What do I believe?
You're hard.
I'm gonna get out down under this.
See, this I believe. Okay. We're gonna move it again. I hate my life. I hate it.
It's alright, Todd.
There's no good place, because you know why? This is at an angle. So every place I put it, it's at a different angle.
I require assistance.
Please do not drop that on my head.
I require assistance. Come on, let's go.
Why are we taking that off?
I need it to come off. Ah, the man gets so emotional. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, so the challenge now.
Go again.
Why?
Because every time you ask him to do something, he wants to sell something.
I'm not
You're like
selling
selling shit.
No, I'm not. Not unless we're talking about this Microsoft tablet. All right, Alejandro. So what we got going on here? Challenges. We got a lock.
Oh shit!
I'm never gonna get this. All right, we ready, Alex?
All right, you and Suppy were arguing?
Suppy has a small brain. He can't understand things. So What I'm working on now is I'm working on locking out the rear steering. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a triangulated brace. So we're gonna have 3 points, here, here, and that will lock the steering into position.
Status, like I've never worked.
Has finally come where we get to take our 6,000 pound, 1,000 horsepower war machine known as the Warthog and put it in its natural elements. The team packs up and heads to Savvy Ranch in Johnson Valley, California. Now, when it came time to looking for a Master Chief that's going to be testing out the Halo Warthog, obviously every scumbag at Hoonigan raised their hand and said they'd be the perfect candidate to test this thing out. So we went through our Rolodex of drivers that we feel would be the greatest fit to really test out our Warthog, and the name Mike Johnson came up, 10-time King of the Hammer competitor with over 6 top 5 finishes in his class. The advantage of having Mike go out there and slay the Warthog is he's going to give us real positive feedback on suspension, power delivery, on how it actually drives.
We're at the Savvy Ranch today. We got our buddy Mike here. Mike's 10 times he's driven the hammers and he's built his own cars. Mike, you want to tell the people who you are?
I race Ultra 4 in the 4800 class. I built a couple cars. I've raced the hammers 10 times. I think I have 9 top 10 finishes.
And we're going to do a shakedown of the truck. It's kind of like a proof of concept. Just pretty much make sure it works, right? We really we need somebody who's been around the game and somebody who's also built cars in the past. So to give us some feedback, because you know this is Alex and I's first go at anything off-road related. I mean, you built a couple cars yourself, right?
Nothing with this kind of horsepower, so I look forward to driving it.
All right. That's the first time Alex ever ridden in that thing.
Ooh.
I've driven it a couple of times around the parking lot. Alex has never been in it.
How do you feel seeing that thing like out in the wild like that?
Man, I'm relieved that like it works, you know? Like the suspension seems to be working. Mike knows what the hell he's talking about. He's been doing this for a while and he seems to be... Jesus. That thing's beastly. That's so cool. It's like a proud dad moment right now, you don't understand.
The open diff is killing it.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, he's like mashing on it and it's just not moving. It needs to be locked like all the time.
It's doing good. It has an open diff, but it has air lockers. So I think we're gonna have to get back to the shop and do something about LSD or something in the rear diff. But he already mashing the hell out of it.
I know.
Damn, that sounds so good. Yeah.
The suspension actually feels better than I thought it was going to be without any tuning.
Yeah, you seem kind of confident there.
This thing has so much power, like in the sand, it's just spinning tires, especially in four-wheel drive would be a lot better, but in two-wheel drive with as much power as this has, just...
You ready for the high setting then?
Yeah. Seriously.
All right, my turn.
Yeah, it's like leaking right out of the pan.
Did we just overfill it?
So that's the first time it's gotten warm, so it's gonna spit it out if it's overfilled.
Yeah, I think it's just maybe
Could be.
overfilled.
It's like
I've never seen it converted this color before.
Should have just-
All right, Alex.
Yo.
Looks like we're in the middle of the desert, and we got a service panel off.
Yeah, we got a service panel off. We're inspecting the transmission and the drivetrain components. Everything went really well today, except we might have a little too much power. Don't tell anybody. Don't.
We have a little bit too much power. We didn't lock the diffs because we didn't figure that we needed to lock the diffs, and the one wheel peel is really heating up the transmission. So, any case, Mike, what do you think?
Power's insane. It's fun to drive. You guys did an awesome job for never building anything off road. It's solid. I've never driven anything with that kind of power.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
All I heard was way too much power. Is that a thing? Too much power? Anyways, well, there you guys have it. The Warthog has survived its first full sleigh day out in the desert. This is a huge victory for the entire Warthog team. A lot of hours, energy, development, testing, cutting, chopping, grinding went into this project, and there's nothing better to see than your 6,000-pound war machine flying through the desert with a 10-time King of the Hammers competitor behind the wheel. But now that we have a checklist of things to do, team packs up, it's back to the shop. And we'll see you guys next time.
Body's not even.
Oh!
I twisted my ankle last time. What? Like that. Yeah, but I'm half your age.
Damn, true. Actual fact.